Good morning, y'all. Turkeys is winning, still winning. Kicking old Jason's tail. I have heard a turkey gobble every morning so far. One gobbled. I was running almost just a little bit late this morning, and just as soon as I got there where I wanted to listen, braking light, didn't do anything, he hammered. Eased on in there closer to him. I saw one fly down, not sure what it was. I heard the gobbler fly down. It's 10:30 right now. He gobbled twice on the ground. I don't know, between maybe 7:30 and 8:30. I didn't call a lot. Just nothing. I don't know. If this thing ever breaks loose, I'm fixing to sling some TSS at him. I had planned on really hunting with my bow, but that bow ain't coming out right now. I got to relieve some pressure, and they ain't wanting me to. I think I may take the rest of the evening off from hunting and I don't know, go work on a race car or something. I got to clear my head. These turkeys get to me now. I love it. Golly, I like it. It's worse than cocaine to me. I like it. We're going to stay at them. It's still early. Oh. All right, let's see what we can get into. All right, y'all, I couldn't stand it. It's late. It's almost lunchtime, but I stopped and got me one sausage cheese ball. It's not as healthy as I could be, but it's used to get two, so we're working on proportions too. I almost forgot to tell y'all, I had some pretty serious wild hog action last night on one of the big pig drop traps. I got a picture. I had my notifications off. The thing goes off all the time, and here lately, a lot of times it's been just coons and possums and stuff. But anyway, I had them off, and pretty early after dark yesterday, big spotted hog, I'm talking about a big one, came to it, but never got under. Just had one picture where it kind of got close and then left. So I cut my notifications on in case it came back. I got a notification, and it was a hog. It looks like a pretty good size, probably a boar hog. Can't quite tell, being by itself it probably is, but it's a pretty good size one. Maybe, I'm gonna just guess 150, 200 pounds, but that thing came in there, and I got a lot of video of them. It's kind of fun watching them things. They smart. He goes around, he gets one, maybe it's both his front feet finally in there, but he would not ever commit to it. But usually as that goes, that was the trap that we put a new battery in and freshened it up. So I don't know if they've been kind of coming through or what, and maybe smell me just a little bit or something, kind of warm, so they ain't starving, cold, eating. They usually, when that cold weather comes through, that's when they're really coming in. But anyway, he won't be able to stand it long. We're gonna make sure we keep that battery fresh and the corn pile fresh. I didn't put just maybe 40, maybe 50 pounds there. I didn't want to stretch my back too bad. Got the battery done. Back is getting a little better, but it's a long way from 100%. I mean, I could jerk it out pretty quick if I tried. So, but it is getting better, and I've had this happen several times over the years, and I'll just go ahead and tell you, I've had quite a few people talking about going and seeing a chiropractor, or to the doctor, or x-rays, or MRI, or whatever. I used to go to the chiropractor, like I said before, a lot. When I finally, it got to really hurting when I would go to the chiropractor. It's dark, ain't it? I finally got an MRI done. It's been years ago now. Time flies. It's probably been, I don't know, I'm just gonna guess 10 or 12 years, maybe longer than that. But anyway, found out I think it was 2 herniated discs, and the doctor that I go to, I really like him there in Columbus. And I was just straight with him, and he was straight with me. I knew I didn't want him to cut on me, and I never had got down as bad as I did the other day where I couldn't get up. So, but anyway, what I asked him, it must have been 10 or 12 years ago, maybe 10, I don't know. But anyway, I know I was fooling with the deer 7 days a week, and I did not have time to be getting cut on. So I asked the doctor straight up, I said, am I going to hurt my back permanently or whatever? And he was straight with me. He said, no, you're not going to hurt it no worse than it is. But if and when you need surgery, you'll know it, and you'll be crawling in here to me. So I was good with that. He was honest with me. So I thought the other day was that day, but after a few days and where it's at now, I know it's just going to take time, taking some medicine to get the inflammation and all down. So just going to take time. I can't hardly go to I quit going to the chiropractor with these herniated discs because I felt like they was hurting me worse. And the last time it got down, I was going to get me one of them inversion tables, and of course my back got better and I got it off my mind, but I've got it on my mind to get me one of them because I think kind of regular that'd be a good idea. I've learned that when I was going through some therapy one time, they showed me some stretches to do, and I'm doing those right now, and immediately when I get done doing them, the pain is completely gone, but it kind of starts coming back. So I think some time on that table and some stretching will help it heal on up a little quicker. So I'm not going to get an MRI or nothing done like that. I'm just kind of hoping technology. I had that laser surgery on my mind. I had a friend that got that done, had the same problem I had, and he liked it. So I will talk and get some opinions about that if I ever decide to do it or have to do it. But that's where I'm at on the surgery. Not that I don't mind going to the doctors, but I just, after 2 or 3 days, I knew I had just hurt it, strained it or pulled it a little bit worse than I had before. But we'll get back to normal in usually takes, maybe it won't take a month, but it could this time. But anyway, that's where my back's at. Got a little hog action going. Like I said, before this one came in, I got a picture of a big old spotted, I think it's a big old spotted boar hog. He's bigger than this hog, even though this is a pretty good size hog. Things just being smart. I don't know if he's seen the trap drop or if he's smelling where I was at that day, putting the corn and changing the battery and just being cautious. But usually y'all know what happens when they come in here and start snooping around. It don't take usually many nights. Wish we'd have a little cool snap where they get a little more hungry and then they'd come in there a little easier. But he stays all around this thing. I watch him and watch him and watch him, and I cut it off and cut it back on, and he just don't want to go under there. He's sure thinking about him. He smells that old corn, boy. He about can't stand it. Just about can't stand it. He about to wear me out watching him, wanting him to go under there. Going into hog withdrawals. He's still looking. Still looking. He just won't go under there. Pretty good sized hog though, ain't he? I got that other side of that trap down because that's the way they're going to try to leave when they leave, just a little bit and make sure I catch him. He can go under there, it just kind of looks like he can't. I'm thinking right here he's fixing to go in. Got, 2 feet under there in his head. He is looking hard. Real hard. Walks off for a minute and then he comes back. I really thought he was going to go under right here, but he just didn't. Still on the street stock. We ain't satisfied with this thing yet, but we're getting there. Alright, y'all, it's been raining a little bit. Cody's up here practicing on ground balls. Might well do something, haven't we? He's dressed up, ain't he? I don't know what he got on. Leggings and socks and Alright, so here's what we fixing to do. When I put the new vent on top of the toter home the other day, I noticed where we could start having a possible leak. I hope I got enough. I'm gonna have to stay bent over to do this. But right there on this skylight, it's starting to kind of come loose right there. Went down to the office with Brian and Jake, and they gave me some stuff to work on it with. So I'm fixing to go back down here and get this stuff. We got to stir it up, put that little membrane down. I ain't never used this stuff. It's kind of new to me, but I think I can handle it. Let me go down here and get this stuff, and then we'll see if we can get it done. All right, y'all, it's gonna be kind of tight under here. First thing I gotta do is get this lid off and get this stuff stirred up and ready to be put it on with a little paintbrush. Maybe it won't be too dark for y'all to see what I'm doing. So I can get it open. I say this stuff is pretty messy. Alright, got the lid off. Got to do some stirring. It's kind of thick. Get it all stirred up. Get that thick stuff to rise to the top a little bit. This stuff is, it's made by Geico. It's that new stuff Brian and them been using. Geico patch they call it. Silicone roof patch. They say it works on pretty much any kind of flat roof, best I understand. And I've never seen anything that you could use on any kind of roof. It used to be a specific thing for each kind of roof, but they say this works on anything. It's thick. I think I could use this stuff by itself. But I got this little membrane stuff here. We used to use this back in the hot tar days. A membrane kind of like that, just kind of strengthens it and gives it a little, because this thing's going to be flexing. They told me to put a coat down around the edge like I want it, as wide as this stuff. I guess it's about 6 inches wide, and then put a coat down on it, and stick the membrane down in it, and then put a coat on top. I know it's thick. Thick as all get out, boy. I think I'm about to stir it up, I believe. It's gonna be all right. All right. All right, I know it's kind of hard to see. Oh, I'm trying to video and roll this first line of patch out. Alright, I need my other hand. I'll be able to video more when I get to the other side. Alright, I got my first strip down. And I think I'm gonna go, I'm not sure how they normally do it. I think I'm gonna strip it. I got a little bit on there too, ain't gonna hurt nothing. I think I'm gonna strip it all the way around, and then we'll come back with the coat on top. I think it's gonna be alright. Alright, y'all, it's kind of hard to get the right angle with the camera here. I was going to bring my tripod up here, but I didn't. And I really ain't got enough room, but y'all can get the idea of what's going on. I'll show y'all a little more as we get going. I think it's going to be alright. Let her sit here a while after we... Brian told me today that the more humid it is, the more this stuff sets up. That was kind of interesting. We're going to put her to it. I want to get my head wet again when I'm in the toilet. This wasn't showing up leaking. I think it just happened. I think I caught it just right. I'm kind of glad I had to put that vent on the above the toilet. This skylight here is above the shower. I'm liking this stuff though. Cody on the Ranger. He's bad about hitting stuff if he ain't paying attention. Maybe he won't hit nothing today. Let's see if we can get this rolled. I needed me a pair of scissors, and all I had up here was my little pocket knife. I didn't bring a pair of scissors with me. We're gonna get it. Trying not to get it just all over me. If I can help it. Now when we used to use that bull, that tar in the can, you just might as well use your hand instead of a trowel, because you was going to get it all over you. Now that's 3 pieces. I'm gonna have a total of, I gotta put two more these pieces down, and then we'll coat the top of it, and they say that's it. I'm liking how it's doing so far. It looks good too. Alright, I gotta put 2 more pieces down, and then we'll coat the whole top of it. Boy, I'm starting to wear it now. I knew it was gonna happen. Alright, y'all, so I got me a coating all the way around it, and then I got a strip of the membrane all the way around it. Now we're fixing to take our paintbrush and our coating, our silicone coating again, and go over the top of the membrane. We let it set up. That thing ought to be good for a long, long time. Try not to drip none off the side of the total. I'm trying not to wear this stuff too bad. I like it now so far. Alright, y'all, we're coming along pretty good. We got 3 sides done. Well, I got 2 and a half done. I got about 2 more left, 1 and a half on both sides. I think it's doing pretty doggone good. I do know one thing, if you had to fool with it all day, you might as well just get it all over you, because it's coming. Coming. I never fool with it. I'm kind of interested to see how it sets up. I'm on my last little stretch here. Hadn't been too bad. It's been a lot easier if I wasn't parked under the shed, but it's raining. So pretty easy to deal with. Not bad at all. Not too bad to look at either. Y'all, there it is. Got a little bit on the skylight. I can probably wipe that off with some gas or something, maybe one day. More concern was what? If it leaks or not. Turned out pretty good though. We wanted to do a good job and it not leak, but I didn't want to do too good a job that they try to hire me. I don't want nobody to try to hire me. I think it's gonna work out pretty good. I like it. Alright y'all, it's still raining. A couple hours before dark. Decided to get in the truck and just ease down the road here, see if I might catch a turkey out. Trying to shake off rain. It's still raining, but it's slacked up a little bit. Just kind of wanted to look around and see if I might see something. If I see something interesting, I'll grab the video camera. Alright y'all, didn't see no turkeys. Saw a deer or two jumping the road, but that's about it. I'm thinking I had to go put my rain suit on and feed the dogs, and I'm gonna call it a day. My videos ain't been much to them here lately, but at least we got the roof worked on the toter home. That had to be done, but I'm ready to have a good turkey video, because if we have a good turkey video, I may have shot one. But anyway, I'm gonna call it a day. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.